guys, I'm back with a Michael's haul. Woo! So, as Michael hauls usually go, I started off on one innocent trip to Michael's. I was just going to get one thing. I was going to treat myself to finally getting the full-size Fiskars cutter. I have the 4-inch one, but it drives me nuts because everything I want to cut is 6 inches, so you have to swing out the arm every single time. And I've been using that one for like at least 2.5 years. So I decided I finally had a little bit, tiny bit of money left over this month, so I was going to do it. I was going to get it 40% off, and I was going to be happy. So as I was walking around Michael's, I noticed everything that I'd sort of been eyeballing was on clearance. But I was not in a shopping mood that day, which is awkward because I'm always in a shopping mood. But I did pick up this and this that day, and both of these were on clearance. This one is so great. First of all, let's talk about the fact that all Martha Stewart punches are on clearance now, which means they're not going to carry them at Michael's anymore. Is she not going to do punches anymore? It terrifies both me and my friends, so we don't know actually what to think about this whole thing. It's so sad and confusing because she makes such great punches. But I always wanted sort of a leafy, viney punch so that I could cut it apart and just put little sprigs of leaves on cards, you know, behind little sayings or whatever. So I'm really excited about this one. Actually, I sort of want to punch it right now. Okay, I'll wait till the end of the haul. Okay, I'll do that. And then I found this guy, and he was on clearance for only $3.99, and I almost passed him up except for the antlers. I've been looking for 3 stamps this year. Good antlers, a really good arrow stamp, and like that floral wreath sort of stamp. Not, like I already made one, not one that I had to stamp out myself because it's a pain. And these are really good antler stamps. I mean, look how big they are. You could actually put that like on a photo of a person or something. I think I might cut the acrylic or the stamp a little bit here and see if I can sort of pull it up a little bit. And the other thing too is I think these are real acrylic or real good stamps, where, you know, some recollection stamps, they're that vinyl-y kind of stamp that doesn't stamp really well. I'll have to stamp them out and see. But then also is this little wreath that I absolutely love. So cute. Got a great flourish. A full set of alphabets, an anchor, and then a great arrow. Look how cool that arrow is. I've got smaller arrows from another set, but that one's a really good one for a bigger arrow. And then they give you a little ink spot. And it's a coaster set. It's a like for stamping on coasters, but it was $3.99, and that's a ton of stamps for that. And it looks like good ones too, so maybe I'll stamp those out before I stop the video too to show you. And then so I was done with that, but I noticed that the Heidi Swapp's the Heidi Swapp Sprays were on clearance, like only a couple of colors of them. And at the same time, there's this whole new line at Michael's that it's this bohemian line, which I could die for. I mean, these stencils are amazing, and I passed up the stencils the first time I went through the store, but on my third trip I couldn't resist them. But they had sprays that were colors that went with this, sort of Indian colors, you know. And it was a set of 3 sprays, really small, for $12.99. And I'm like, going around and around in my head, do I want the sprays? I don't know. And then I saw that the Heidi Swapp ones were on clearance, so I was able to get one of the Heidi Swaps there's that trip, and then I went to another one and I picked up the other 3. And I don't use them so much in card making, but I use them a lot in art journaling and in assemblage pieces that I make. So I have this thing with sprays. They're just so expensive. Even the Recollections ones are $7.99. So I keep thinking, oh, I'm just going to go and do the Tim Holtz one. Or I'm going to turn my Tim Holtz stains into sprays. But then there's Marion Smith's kit on making sprays. And then I keep thinking, no, I'm going to do that. That'll be much more fun. And then I just don't do anything because I don't want to spend the money. So anyway, these were mostly $2.99. I think this guy was $3.99. But the white was out everywhere except the last Michael's I went. So I'm really excited about that because I think they originally retail for $7.99 or $9.99, something like that. So those are those. And I'm really excited about my stencil, the elephant, just alone is to get. And in the same line, they have Midori Traveler notebooks, which I was super excited for too. But I'm like, no, I've got enough planners right now. So then I picked up doilies because I was so disappointed in on my my Valentine's Day stuff. No doilies. So I got my doilies finally. And then I got some more of these. These have been out. This is just in the open stock paper section of Michael's. It's the We Are Memory Keepers. They're just, they're called White Dot Clearly Bold. They're acetate sheets, but I love putting them, like cutting them down to about this size and putting them in the beginning of journals and planners and stuff, just as a cute little either dashboard or flyleaf or whatever. And they've been out at every single other Michael's except the one I went to today. So, and they're only 99 cents. So I got a couple of them just to stock up. And then I found this great paper pad, which really anything by my mind's eye, I can't stop myself. It's really bad, but it's called Fancy That paper pad. There's a lot of foil in here. I'm going to be using this one a lot because this is just really cute. Yeah, too close. Okay. There, can you see that? Yeah, there. Isn't that great? It's a foil one. This one, so cute. Yeah, diamonds. And seriously, it's like a peachy pink. And it's with gray, like more of a brown tone gray. So cute. Look at that one. Pretty. I've already got 3 card ideas in mind. So, I mean, most of this whole collection is foil. That's, oh, so cute. These remind me of very 80s prints. So those are a little disturbing, but I like the back pages. And then we'll look at the diamonds. So then the back ones, and you know the back ones are usually more subdued. This has a ghosting of like splash of color and then like a paper bag effect where it's a little crinkled. This is a pretty lace one. That one's pretty too. Ooh, arrows. That one's a great one. This is so cute. I'm going to have to use this in one of my journals or photo albums. That's what I've been doing lately because I hoard paper otherwise, so I'll take one of the papers and I'll use it in my photo album, and then I know that I have a copy of that paper somewhere around me. This pad is falling apart though. There's that pretty wood print that everybody's using. This is a great pad. It has pretty much every trend this season, or well, from the last year and then this season. And that's pretty too. Okay, that's the pad. It looks like that's it, but I did get one other thing, and I got this from Target, and I have no idea what I'm going to use it for, but I just needed it. Oh my gosh, it's tissue paper, and it's all foil. I'm going to have to cover something in this, because this is just cool. Look how pretty it is. It's just so pretty. It's a little bit almost rose gold, but it's so pretty. Okay, so okay, let me punch out that punch just in case you guys are interested. Get a piece of paper. We'll do it on this one. Okay. Ooh, this is really cool. This will be neat for belly bands around presents. Here, that's enough. Wouldn't that be cool around a present? Here's the back side. Oh, that's really neat. How I was going to use it is just take snippets of it and use it behind like sayings and cards, just as little leaves. And then let's see, now I was hoping some of the negative space would be usable as like little leaves, but they're not, but that's okay. This is perfect. I'm gonna love it as a belly band. I wanted an individual punch that would do those little leaves, but I think this is more versatile than that would be. And then let me quickly stamp out one of these guys to see how good the stamp is. I'll do the nautical star. Okay. I'll do the nautical star. It doesn't feel like there's any oil on it, so I might be able to just do it. And I'm using Memento, which is what I usually use for detailed stamping. This is not good paper that I'm stamping on, so let me stamp on some decent paper. Oh, I think I smudged it. One more time. Oh, perfect. Yeah, these are good stamps. Yay! No filing or anything needed. All right, so thanks for watching my haul. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.